Hello and welcome to CasaVIve. Welcome back to our channel. Today we are doing a challenging exercise. Okay, we're going for a Copenhagen plank. Now it's a challenging exercise, but it's a really important one because it works on our shoulder stability, it works on our core stability, and specifically, it really works our adductors. Our adductors are really important for hip stability and also for hip extensions. When I say hip extension, it means from going from this closed position at the hip to this open position. All right, so we're gonna start slow and then we're gonna up it, make the exercise a little bit more challenging. So this is our first time doing it. We're gonna come down. So I'm using a bench here. You can use a chair. You can use anything that is slightly elevated, okay, but we need some room underneath it. So in this case, a box might not work as well, at least for the initial progressions. So I'm going to come to my side. I'm going to bring my elbow directly underneath my shoulder. Not out, directly underneath. And I'm going to take one knee and I'm going to bring it onto my bench. Oh, I'm short. I have to go a little bit closer. There we go. So my knee is on my bench. The first thing I'm going to do is brace my core. Okay, if you haven't checked out that video, go look at it. Find that brace, find that tension. We're going to push the shoulder away from the ear, stabilizing here. And now I'm just going to start by pushing down with my knee into the bench. Okay, just pushing down, and we want to find tension on the inside of the leg. If we find that tension, and we feel safe, we can move to that next part, which is going to be to lift this knee up underneath the top knee and come down. Okay, try it, hold for a few seconds, see how that goes. If that feels really challenging for you, that's where you're going to stop. If you feel like you can add a little bit more, we're going to make it a bit harder. So now I'm going to move away. And I'm going to bring my foot onto my bench. Now, if this is uncomfortable, you can add a cushion, add a blankie, something comfy. It doesn't have to be painful on your ankle. The same thing here is going to happen though. So first things first, brace the core, push your elbow into the floor, shoulder away from the ear. And I'm going to push my foot down, create tension on the inside of the leg. And all we're going to do to start on this one is just lift that bottom hip. Okay, that bottom leg doesn't even have to come up yet. Just start by pushing down, ankle down into the bench, lift that bottom hip up and coming down. Nice. We can do this as pulses or we can do this as a hold. That's up to you and your program, what you want to do. Now, last progression we're going to add to this is lifting up that bottom leg. So same position to start, elbow underneath the shoulder. I'm going to brace. I'm going to push my shoulder away from my ear, elbow into the floor. I'm pushing my ankle down into the bench, creating tension in my adductor on the inside of my leg. And from here now, I'm going to lift that bottom hip along with my knee. What I don't want to see with this is that we rotate through the body. Nope, we stay really nice and straight and we stay tight. And I also don't want to see that we sink in this shoulder. All right, we're always pushing away. So from here, we're not sinking, we're lifting. The same with that one. We can make it as a pulse or we can do it as a hold. That is up to you and your programming. Try out a Copenhagen plank. They're tough, but they're rewarding, and they're a great exercise to keep our hips and our core healthy and happy.